is going on, my beautiful, beautiful, and intelligent air signs? Well, so welcome, my sisters and brothers. Hopefully, y'all doing okay and better than everybody else. Hopefully, because everybody else is going through some difficult stuff. All right. So, yeah. Go ahead and check your placements if you're unsure. I have a link in the description box. Excuse me, link in the description box called astro.com. So go ahead and check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements if you haven't already. And if these readings don't resonate, go ahead and it's okay. It's I can't resonate with everybody, but I can give you a personal reading. I do offer that on my website and on INSTANTGO if you want a quicker response to instead of waiting a little bit for the response on my page. So that said, let's go ahead and take a look at your love life today, or situations at all in your life period. We'll see what's going on. I saw the Queen of Swords come out, so you guys are having to be strong right now and really use your brain, use that logical piece, even though there's literally nothing going on. I think today and tomorrow we have at least the moon in Gemini, but otherwise we got nothing in air family. So all right, let's see what we got. Oh snap, see, everybody's going through something. Oh man. Alright. That's, that Wheel of Fortune, it does bring up some hope. I like how in every reading so far there was like a glimmer of hope. I like that. Strength, pulling yourself through a difficult situation, right? Then you have that, the High Priestess, trusting your intuition, kind of going with, with your instincts. And then the Fortune, opportunity shows itself. Right now, guys, you're in a position of fight mode. You guys are really, you may be aggressive, but you guys are aggressive because you are fighting for something. You're fighting for something that you believe in. All right, and I think it's something that's definitely personal to you guys, and it's definitely hit a chord. And I feel like a lot of you guys are ready to slice and dice people. And if you need to do whatever you need to do, the cards are saying if they get in the way, they get in the way. And I hate to be all aggressive about it, right? And I know some people are like, man, you should probably be condoning violence. But here's the thing, though. If someone's attacking you or attacking something that you believe in and it's hitting you in a personal space, hitting you in a very, very personal spot, because this is air energy. I got to take it to a level where we are definitely the baseline for the swords cards, right? Where that's air energy. So if someone's attacking you, attack back. Some of you guys are fighting for something, or fighting for yourselves, fighting for your survival, fighting for something that truly matters, right? And it's saying to focus on the task at hand. Don't get sidetracked. Don't fall into the traps of of arguments that really don't solve a problem. If they just cut people off, or they just hurt people and hurt yourself in the process, just focus on the problem at hand. Because right now, whatever you guys need to do, it's saying you could just go ahead and do it. Because at this moment with the Five of Swords, it's like, yeah, there may be a bittersweet situation with this. Maybe there's some things that you kind of, there's some things being said, some people coming in being aggressive with you. If you have to defend yourself, then do so. And if that cuts a tie or that causes a problem with you and that person, you do the best that you can if you want to, keep the relationship intact. But don't compromise your truth because someone else doesn't agree with you. And be careful that your truth is it causing you and your the person that you want to have that friendship or relationship with rifts. If it's that important, be careful. Now I think with the Knight of Swords, is some of you guys may be going into a situation charging in a little too hot, a little too fast. Be careful, because if the Five of Swords coming in, it's like, hey, what you're thinking, what you believe is totally acceptable, totally valid. But if it's going to cause you to end relationships, figure out truly if it's worth it or not. If you truly cannot connect with or be with the person, or even associate with yourself with a person, if they don't agree or they don't see that mindset, or they have some sort of conflict with you that you can't seem to look over because you guys have different mindsets, different opinions, different ways of thinking or treating each other, right? Because I think there's a new opportunity coming in, and I think that's why it's saying, hey, just stay focused on the task, stay focused on what you want, stay focused on on what's important right now, what you're trying to get to, what you're focusing on, what you're tunnel visioning right now. Be careful not to like I said, fall into the traps of arguments or side conversations that truly don't get you anywhere, in the sense of aggression. Like if you don't like side talk, if you don't like small talk, don't do it. But if at the same time, if someone's trying to pick a fight with you and it truly doesn't have anything to do with what you're doing, it's just because you're in a very aggressive mood anyway, they're just kind of hit the line of fire. Be careful. All right. Now, I think the challenge here is to kind of hit the floor running, but at the same time being cautious at the same time. I don't think there's anybody sabotaging you or anything like that, but I do think that if you're trying too hard at something, you could end up sabotaging it yourself. So I know that you see an opportunity here, and I do see it too, and I really hope so. That's why I'm saying just focus on what you can do, and that's it. Don't try to force anything. Don't try to push anything. Just stay focused and focus on what you can do in the moment. And if you can't do anything in the moment, that's okay. You've done everything that you could, right? Aggressive energy, but I feel like it's towards a new beginning, and I think for some of you guys, you really do have to fight for something. You have to fight for it, and I think the Five of Swords is like it's some things that you really wish you didn't want, really wish you didn't have to do, but you may have to do it because it's in your best interest, right? It opens the door for something new. Now you have to honestly figure out if this, the thing that you are, having to do, whether or not you want to or not, to get this opportunity, is it worth it? Right, I think there's a lot of this, coming up with, trying to figure out whether or not is it truly worth, fully putting your belief behind it or not. Is it something you could truly fight for? Is it something that you really need to, that you have to, kind of, reconsider, or is it something you could just go ahead and go forward with? Now, again, whatever you're fighting for, make sure that it's fighting for you too, because I think the situation is saying that you need to be a little bit more selfish. And I know it's crazy. Some of you guys may not need that energy, or may not need that advice. For those of you that do, you guys know what it's for. I think there's some things here that you have to kind of look out for your own back regarding, right? You guys are fighting for something. I think somebody's either coming in to fight with you, or attacking you, or something's going on where you have to, you have to get all serious and take arms up, really, right? The Knight of Swords is aggressive. I'm going to go ahead and attack. So the Five of Swords here, if you need to take care of yourself, you have to do it, right? Some of you guys don't have to, if you don't feel led to, don't do it. But at the same time, I think it's saying look out for your best interest right now, especially when it comes to this situation, because I think there's a new opportunity that you could tell it's coming in, or there's a new opportunity that will come in if you fight for it. And I feel like fighting for it may cause some people to not either not be on your side and not like you or whatever. But you got to figure out, would you rather have this opportunity, or would you have the connections? And that's up to you, right? I can't tell you which one you would prefer. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look, see at your crystal healing cards. All right, let's take a look and see. Ooh, Tiger's Eye. Oh, and I've always wanted that crystal too. It's so beautiful. And I never truly quite understood, really looked into the properties of Tiger's Eye. But considering I got this, this deck now, it's really helped me understand what the purpose is, what their strengths are and everything like that regarding each of the crystals that I've always wanted. So let's go ahead and take a look, see at what this message has for us. So it's number 9. All right, Tiger's Eye, empowerment. Okay, see what I'm saying? If this is about fighting for you, I think it is. I think it is about fighting for you guys, fighting for yourself. All right, standing up for what you believe in. If you have to take that stance, that difficult stance again, looking out for your best interests, looking out for, what you believe in, fighting for what you believe in, that may have to happen right now. But Tiger's Eyes symbolizes prosperity, encourages right use of power. It balances your needs with those of others and finding solutions. Okay, so maybe the Five of Swords here is indicating here that there's maybe you don't need to go all out. Perhaps there's some things that you can reconsider and even come up with compromises with, okay? Now, self-understanding, a child of the sun and earth with untold powers, you make your own fate. assert yourself wisely. See, this is one of the cards you got to be careful with, right? Because it's too, you could be coming in too high, you could come in too, too chill. You got to come in with a good balance here, and especially when it comes to situations that definitely call for seriousness. You got to be cool. You got to have a good balance. You got to be, not, try to be as balanced as you can. You have to be. You don't need to be perfect. Of course, there's no such thing as perfect, but just be careful, right? Bring hidden talents to the foyer. Excuse me. Bring hidden talents to the fore and accept your imperfections. See what I'm saying? Perfection don't work. Perfection doesn't exist. There is a tendency towards obsessiveness or becoming spaced out. Ground yourself. Explore your past lives to discover causes of these traits. Deal sensibly with day-to-day reality and face challenges boldly. Divination. Unlock your creativity, find prosperity and lasting success. Long journeys and celebrations lie ahead. That's what the Wheel of Fortune indicates. It's a new opportunity. It's a change of luck. It's a new beginning. Your personal power, confidence, and energy are high. Use them wisely. Commit to goals. Distinguish between wishful thinking and what you really need. Assist friends to gain their heart's desire. Past lives throw light on current situations. Doing what gives you joy increases your well-being. So, okay, nice. Now, the frequency is earth to high, depending on color. Okay, and chakra. So, solar plexus and third eye. Nice. Timing, Leo and Capricorn. So some of y'all may be dealing with a Leo or Capricorn right now. And the soul path is becoming empowered. Okay. So that's the biggest thing. Biggest message. I mean, this very big message. Everybody's had some very big messages here. But, like I said, be careful with this. Fight for yourself. Don't get sidetracked with arguments that don't really matter to the situation. If it truly matters, do it. Go for it. If you need to argue this down, argue it down, whatever. I'm not going to sit here and tell you how to live your life, but just be mindful that some things just may be coming up to see if your attention or your focus is going to get thrown. Stay focused right now. Stay focused, family. There's a hard battle going on right now for everybody, but if you remain focused, I feel like you're going to get to this place where you can, feel like you feel like not only you're prepared for whatever this is coming in, but you're gonna have so much confidence in yourself that you know what you're doing, that you're not gonna even think twice about this. Okay, you're not gonna think twice about anything. So wish you guys the best of luck for today. Love you guys to death. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I want to thank you all for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos. If these resonate and if these helped you at all, please be sure to like and leave me a comment, because I love reading your comments. I may not reply to every last one, but I will definitely read them and spread my 2 cents. Okay, but I love you guys. Take care, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye, guys.